Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. Welcome to your coaching bite with me, Georgina Read. And as you can see, I'm not in my usual location of Cape Town, but today I'm in KwaZulu-Natal in Pietermaritzburg. And if you hear birds, if you hear monkeys in the background, apologies, there's nothing I can do about that. So welcome for today. And let's get cracking on today's coaching bite. So as usual, I take it from my Master Entrepreneurship coaching workbook. If you haven't got one already and you'd like a copy, you can just click on the link in the chat. It'll take you to Amazon to pick up your copy. Otherwise, you don't need to get one. Grab a pen and paper so you're ready to do the coaching exercise with me. Now, as per the way the book is set up and as per the way our entrepreneurial minds work, nothing is in routine order. So the idea is that you can open it on any page and grab yourself a coaching bite and do the exercise associated with that coaching bite. So I already opened up the page this morning from the bite that I'm going to gather to share with you today. And for those of you who have the book, it's on page 90. But let's listen to the coaching first. Here we go. So coaching bite is negotiate everything. Procrastination is the assassin of opportunity. Don't delay. The truth is simple. Lies are complex. So there's a lot, as you can tell, inside that coaching bite. Okay, procrastination is the assassin of opportunity. And I'm sure you have experienced that yourself. When you delay doing the things that you don't want to do, and the next thing, you're far behind and opportunity has passed. When you have an idea, you want to be actioning on it as soon as possible, not getting caught in that strangulation of procrastination. So that's one really important point. So the exercise we're going to do, though, is associated with the very first one, which is negotiate everything. An exercise is asking us, where am I inflexible, but perhaps some negotiation could benefit me? Okay, so I want you to think about your business. Where is your mind hard? Where am I inflexible? And if you were able to negotiate a little bit, could you soften your mindset around that? Now, we have to be careful about confusing inflexibility with standards. So the standard is the very bare minimum that is expected. But inflexibility meaning you are unable to change your mind about something. So if we take an example, and let's say at the Hatch and Hustle, our standard is to have 2 live coaching sessions. That's our standard. We never offer anything less than 2. That's our minimum. That's our standard. But inflexibility would be refusing to offer 3 or 1. Okay, having your mind hard. No, the way that we do it is 2 only. Okay, that's an inflexible mind, is when you refuse to hear something on either side. Okay, so we're talking about inflexibility of your mind, which is you refusing to hear something that could probably benefit you. So let's think, where am I inflexible and perhaps some negotiation could benefit me? So that's what you want to be asking yourself. Where am I inflexible? And if I think about me at the Hatch and Hustle, I'm pretty inflexible about doing one-to-one online sessions. I don't want to do them, and I am quick to just say no. Okay, because if I'm honest, I have built up in my head the amount of energy that might require from me, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that. But if I consider some negotiation, what if I got somebody else in to do those one-on-one online sessions? I don't necessarily have to do them, isn't it? So that could be one way to get around that. How else could I negotiate? Maybe it's a price negotiation. Maybe I need to be open to negotiating higher on the price in order to accept one-to-one online coaching. So that's actually already given me 2 ideas just by spending a few moments realizing where my mind is inflexible. And I want you to do the same. Don't lie to yourself about what's going on. Okay? The truth is simple. Don't delay. If you've got an idea, spin it. Procrastination is the assassin of opportunity. And I'll give you one quick example. A coach of mine decided that meetings were being very wasteful and too much time was spent chitting-chatting. So he heard an idea that you could have a standing meeting. And the moment he heard that idea, he got on the phone to one of his employees and he said, I need a standing desk. Okay. The employee said, okay, went and actioned it. And by the time my coach got back to his office, there was a standing desk already in place. And from that moment on, they had standing meetings. And all that time that was wasted around chit chat in the meetings was gone. But he took immediate action. So, what are you delaying? And where can softening of your mind, some flexibility and negotiation around your mind help you in your business? I hope you've taken notes as we were writing. I didn't actually take notes as we were writing. So I'm quickly going to jot down those 2 ideas I had for me. Was leverage another person and also negotiate price. And both of those could help me. Excellent. So I've got my answers. I hope you've got yours. Remember to write in the comments if you need, and I will see you next week for our next coaching bite. And I expect I shall be back in Cape Town, but you never know. See you then.